welcome to Lina TV News. I am Harjana Umar Ragada. First, the headlines. People with disabilities to register for Unified Tertiary Matriculation exams at no cost. A Good Samaritan vows to pay for the release of abducted sisters. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission revisits former Rivers State Governor's case. Stay tuned for details. Following the abduction of 6 sisters and their father in the Bwari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory and the killing of one of them, former Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, has revealed that his friend has volunteered to pay the remaining 50 million naira out of the initial 60 million naira the bandits demanded. The former minister, who made the disclosure on his X handle, said as much as he does not support paying ransom to criminals, he has resorted to soliciting for the ransom after the kidnappers killed one of the sisters. Dr. Isa Ali Pantami also blamed security agencies for failing to track calls and other digital imprints of kidnappers after the completion of the synchronization of subscriber identification models with national identification numbers, which was done in 2022 to show up the nation's security structure and identify the criminals terrorizing Nigeria. Association of Hotel Owners Suleja Local Government Area of Niger State has expressed its displeasure on the total ban on the sales and consumptions of alcohol in hotels in the area. Correspondent Fauzia Nasir completes the report.
The displeasure was made in a statement by the chairman of the association, Chief Okosisi Atama. The chairman said the association is a duly registered body of hotel owners in Suleja under an umbrella to effectively contribute towards the revenue base of Niger State and Suleja local government in particular. He noted that 55 registered members have continuously carried out its routine business peacefully and collaboratively within the terms of operation in the best interest of all concerned Nigerians. The association stressed that it is on the above premise that the association have waited for the local government council to make a positive move towards reversing its earlier pronouncement on the ban on sales of alcohol and alcoholic beverages within the local government. Chief Okosisi Atama, however, said the association is written to draw the attention of well-meaning Nigerians and political bigwigs to immediately intervene and rescue them from such anti-people and anti-government policy. It added that the policy is not only intended to further worsen the situation of the citizens but create a divide along ethno-religious grounds, and above all frustrate the tireless effort of the former governor, who no doubt is ruling the state with a firm resolve to make everyone comfortable by making the state a home for all. The association therefore called for other necessary and immediate steps and actions required to restore sanity, peace and order in Suleja local government and largely Niger State by restoring their businesses and make life better for all. It further assured of their collective resolve to continue to work in harmony with the Suleja local government and Niger State by fulfilling their lawful obligations and corporate social responsibilities. I am Fauzia Nasir reporting for Lina TV 247.
Registration for University Tertiary Matriculations Examinations UTME 2024-2025 is to begin today. The registration will end on February 24th, 2024. JAMB Registrar Isaac Oloyede announced this during a meeting with media executives in Lagos State. He disclosed that measures have been put in place to ensure a smooth exercise. JAMB has also rolled out the registration process for interested candidates across the country. From the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations taking place in Ivory Coast comes a report that Nigeria's Victor Osimhen's quick-fire equalizer spared Nigeria a shocking defeat against Equatorial Guinea in their opening game of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. Osimhen noted in straight after Iban Salvador's opener for the underdogs. Salvador's classy first-half finish was the side's only attempt to target and briefly threaten a significant upset in the second game of the tournament. Jesus Owono made several second-half saves to deny the Super Eagles, and Osimhen missed after breaking clear. The stalemate in the Group A match in Abidjan means both sides are 2 points behind Ivory Coast, who opened the tournament with a 2-0 win over Guinea-Bissau on Saturday. Persons living with disability who wish to sit for the 2024-2025 tertiary examinations can register at no cost. The JAMB Registrar Isaac Oloide disclosed this while rolling out the registration process for interested candidates across the country. While announcing that registration for the 2024 matriculation examination will commence today, Professor Oloide said JAMB will issue free application documents to all categories of persons living with disabilities as a form of support. The JAMB Registrar, who disclosed that measures have been put in place to ensure a smooth exercise for all candidates, said audio books will now be provided for all blind candidates. The registrar said the development was a digital adaptation of the traditional reading book, noting that it will come in popular audio formats such as MP3, WMV, and WMA, which will be compatible with all devices that can stream audio records. He said the suggestion for the provision of audiobooks was made at the first National Conference on Equal Opportunity of Access to Higher Education in Nigeria. Apart from the blind candidates, other groups to benefit from the free registration according to the examination body are people with Down syndrome, autism, dyslexia disorder, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, has reopened the probe of former Governor Peter Odili. It could be recalled that towards the end of his second tenure, Odili had obtained a perpetual court injunction to stop the EFCC from probing him 16 years ago. Despite the perpetual injunction, Odili is being asked to explain how over 100 million naira found its way into his private account or was expended by his administration. The former Rivers State Governor's travel began during the era of President Olusegun Obasanjo, when he, Odili, braced all odds to run for the presidential ticket of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and was allegedly stopped following some information bordering on financial impropriety in his administration. Nuhu Ribadu, who was the chairman of the EFCC then, is now the National Security Advisor, NSE, to President Bola Tinubu. Rotimi Amechi, the then Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly under Odili, was arrested by the Anti-Graft Agency to help with vital information on the financial transactions of the state. Odili quickly approached the Federal High Court in 2008 and was granted a perpetual injunction stopping the EFCC, its chairman, and other operatives from investigating the financial books of the Rivers State government, including himself or any official of the state on the subject matter. After 16 years, EFCC has decided to beam its searchlight on the alleged fraud involving the former Rivers State governor. And that's about the size of our package on Lena TV News. Do want to follow us on our social media handles at Lena TV 247 and visit our website at www.lenatv.com.ng. For news coverage, contact the number scrolling on your screen.